were the two of you, working together on this? Like, how did that relationship work between the two of you?
Yeah,
I had nothing. Oh, sorry.
right, go
There
ahead.
you go. Go
Did I
ahead.
jump in? I had nothing to do with the design. I had no input on what Lori was doing
Yeah,
from an
some
aesthetic perspective. Pardon me?
you
I
have some
really didn't.
blind trust and faith.
But when I walked into that home for the first time, I was mortified. I mean, Lori is really humble the way she's, explaining this
Sure.
transition. But if I could say this on camera, there was a deuce in the pool and it looked like an elephant lived in the basement. It was just in disarray. The home had curtains, plexiglass, uh, family photos. There were rabbi photos everywhere. It was an Orthodox
Oh,
or Jewish Orthodox
so interesting. And it
area.
went to market that way.
It went to
Weird.
market, and the previous agent did not spend $1 on photography, on cleaning it up, on presenting it. Just a few tricks of the
Sure,
trade
sure.
to try and present it properly. But Lori's job was something that I think should take the average stager company 2 years. And she did. How long did it take you, Lori? It took you 6 weeks, 4 weeks.
Few weeks, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And so,
Unbelievable. The
so,
transformation was unbelievable.
so I like this for a ton of reasons, right? Because if I had a nickel for every time I've heard, I introduce myself, hi, I'm Diane. Oh, hi, I'm an agent, and there's no inventory, right? Like it's now becoming part of what someone's name is. Hi, I'm Jill. There's no inventory, and and so what we're really talking about here is, of course, there's inventory. Okay, our data bears out that there are homes on the market. But this piece that we're talking about very specifically today is from the stager's perspective, the how do you do it? And then from the really the listing agent's perspective, how do you work with the seller to get them to understand that this market, in this even incredibly hot market, this home in this condition will not sell. And so this particular example it was a total transformation. Lori, what was the budget? Do you recall?
I believe it was in the area for all the repairs and the things that I would say this family spent about $50,000.
Okay, I would have guessed 100.
Okay.
Okay. But so that was just my guess, which means I'm wrong, and I'm wrong almost all the time. But so now they've spent $50,000. And the holding costs of a property like that alone, that's 6 months of holding cost, right? And they held it for 3.5 years or 3 years. So the math in that case really is favorable. And so that $50,000 is repair work and things like that. And so Nissan, what role did you have in trying to help the seller visualize this type of outcome?
I didn't really have much of a role in this particular case. Lori really sold them on her expertise. I agreed with everything that Lori stated that needed to be done. So, I just went over the report and I said to my clients, I said, yeah, I mean, this is necessary. Everything here on this report is necessary. Lori's not selling you something you don't need. You need this.
Right.
But that particular client came to me through Lori. So they were already, I didn't have much input.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
generally speaking,
Yeah.
I always tell my clients, I get Lori in right away. Even at the consultation stage, even if I don't have a listing signed up 100%, I bring Lori, and Lori renders this report, and her report goes through the entire home and says, okay, you you have to declutter these bedrooms. We recommend, cleaning the windows, painting these walls, taking this, to storage, whatever it is. It's a 15-page report, and it's it's the best money I could ever spend as a realtor. Even the dollars I spend on Lori is even better than than the money I put into advertising,
Sure.
because it sets the stage. It tells the client exactly what they need to do, and it's their checklist. And they look at this report and they're like, okay, and they start working. Whether the listing is to come on market in a week or two or 6 months out, they're following that report and the guidelines of the report, and it
That's
makes
excellent.
it just easier on everyone. And
Well,
that's before Lori brings her goods
Yeah.
in. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just the report.